Okay, good morning students. Let's start our lesson. What is our lesson name? The sun and the solar system. Up to now we have done the sun is in the solar system. It is in the middle, and all the 8 planets are revolving around the sun. Yes or no? There we have the 8 planets. Now 9 planets. Before it was 9 planets, but after 2006 that Pluto has dropped. Drop means it is not considered as a planet, it is very small. Okay, so we have the 8 planets, and we had learned already about that the 8 planets last year also and this year also. Now today we have to go to the further drop planets. Okay, now see, till 2006 our solar system had 9 planets and Pluto was 9th one. But after 2006 scientists decided the Pluto is too small to be a planet. They decided to pull it out of the list of the planets and call it dwarf planet. There are 3 more than dwarf planets, namely Ceres, Eris and Sedna in our solar system. So there are also 3 planets. So approximately 4 planets are there. It has dwarf planets. The scientists have given their names also. Okay. Now we have to learn about now satellite. Do you know satellites? Satellites. We know that planets move around the sun in their orbit. Satellites are celestial bodies that move around the planets in their orbit. Almost all planets have satellites. Moon is the only one satellite of the Earth. Jupiter has 12 moons. Mars has 2 moons. Mercury and Venus have no moons. Mostly all the planets have their moons, but our Earth has only one planet. Sorry, our Earth has only one satellite. It has the moon. Okay, natural satellite. That's called the natural satellite. Then Jupiter has 12, Mars has 2, and Mercury and Venus they do not have any satellites or no moons. Now moon. The moon is a natural satellite of the Earth, just I explained before only. It rotates around its axis and revolves around the Earth. It completes its own revolution around the Earth 28 days. See, the moon is revolving around the Earth. Now this is our Earth, okay? This is our Earth and it is the moon, and it is revolving around the Earth. Okay, this is our Earth and this is the moon. So the moon is revolving around the Earth. How many days it is taking? 28 days. How many days? 28 days. It takes about the same time to finish one rotation on its own axis. The moon has no light for its own. The moon do not have its own light. So it is getting light. But night time you can see the moon. Yes or no? If it do not have the light, then how we can see? It is reflecting the light of the sun. Okay, और sun की light की वजह से हम उसको देख पाते हैं. This should ideally make the moon invisible, but when it reflects the light of the sun, it becomes visible during the night. Just like the Earth, the moon is always half lit up by the sunlight all the time. So always the sun is here. The sun is here because the sun is here. Sun is very far from the Earth. Okay, sun is here. But always it has giving the light to our Earth also and to the moon also. That's why this both Earth and moon is getting the light. Do you know half parts of the Earth always getting the day? Now we have day, but in America we have the night. Why? Because it's half parts of the Earth is getting the day and half parts of the Earth is getting the night. Suppose this part is getting the day, then this part should be getting the night. Yes or no? If this part is getting the day, then this part should be getting the night, and here is your sun. Here is your sun. So sun days are there. This is the sun day. Okay. So due to that, this part is getting the light, and that part is not getting the light. Okay. And the sun rays also going here. So this part will get the day. Yes. Means we can see that the pass in the night time. Understand? Very good. Okay. It's seen in different shapes from full moon to new moon and back in 27 days. So we can see the full moon also, new moon also. We are seeing that the Amavasya and the Purnima. Yes or no? In Amavas, yes or no? What's happened to that day? The moon is looking fully, but we cannot see that. In the Purnima, yes or no? Purnima माहिती आहे का तुम्हाला? Purnima काय असतं? आपल्याला moon, we can see the moons, full moons, but after that we can see the half moons, yes or no? But after 27 days again we can see the new moon. Yes? Okay. This is because on different days, different portion of the illuminated moons are visible by us. The day when we do not see the illuminated portion of the moon at all is called the new moon. So what does it mean, new moon? So when we cannot see the moon in the sky, that is called the new moon. Means we cannot see the moon in the sky, that day is called the new moon. And when, see, okay, this happens when the moon is between the sun and the earth. So why this happens? Because the sun and the moon is between to whom? The sun and the earth. The part of the moon that gets sunlight is not facing the earth. As the moon changes its position in its orbit, we see increasingly larger and decreasingly smaller illuminated portion of the moon on different nights, which are called by the different names. Then after 20 days, we see the fully illuminated moon, which is full moon day. The time period between the full moon day and the new moon day is 14 days. The changing shape of the moon are called phases of the moon. And last year we have seen the last phases of the moon. Okay? Last paragraph, asteroids. Asteroids are big pieces of rocks and metals. They are believed to have been formed when a planet broke into smaller pieces. A ring of thick asteroids is found between the Mars and the Jupiter, circling around the Jupiter. So there are some of the asteroids. Asteroids means the some of the metals and some of the big types of the rocks. It's revolving around the space. So where? In the Jupiter. Where is the Jupiter? In the front of the Jupiter, there are some of the asteroids are there, some of the metals are there, some rocks are there, but there it's called the asteroids. Okay. Now up to the year we have to be stops, and tomorrow we will go to the comets. We will see about the comets. But up to the year you have to do the study. Bye bye.